Alright, today we're going to be taking a look at the Galaxy 3D from hobbyking.com, and it's a 3D Foamie, and it comes as a kit with a motor and prop, so you got to supply your own speed control and receiver and whatnot and battery. Took me about 3 evenings to put together, but I wasn't in any big rush. But there's a lot to do, a lot of parts to glue together. The manual is really nice. It goes over each and every step that you need. And so this thing flies pretty awesome. It's about as close to that you're gonna get to a plane that truly acts like a flight simulator in a 3D. So it's got these little dampeners on it in the back that really slow it down, so it just floats through the air. You got one on each aileron here, and then you got one on the back. And we're going to show some flight footage. The flight footage I'm about to show is my 4th time flying it. 2 at the park and then 1 out in the street, just to make sure I can make it in the street, and then the one we filmed. So I used a 800 milliamp 2-cell. I used a 20 amp speed control, which is a little much, but it's all I had. I stole it from another plane, put it in there. And obviously my radio. And when I first tried it, I actually tried it on full rates, and you can go full rates. You don't have to tone this thing down or anything, because it's just so slow and floats there that you got plenty of time to recover. But this is the Depron foam, so you got to be really careful because you'll start breaking stuff. So make sure you bring some tape along, and you bring some CA glue. The hinges are just taped. I used some reinforced packing tape on each one. It's not the prettiest, but it's what I had, and it does a really good job. And then you got to really take your time with these reinforced carbon fiber rods that are there for strength. I pretty much CA glued everything, but on some of the points that needed to be stronger, like right here, when you're gluing together the carbon fiber rods, I used hot glue, which is a little stronger and a little easier to work with when it came to gluing those down, so I suggest that. And then the landing gear, and definitely right here, because I've already had it break off right here, and the wings want to fold up when this isn't glued down real good. But everything else is really nice, really fun plane. I suggest it for anybody that wants to learn 3D. I want to learn how to do 3D better, and I think this is the perfect plane. I've had 3D Foamies like this in the past, but never had much luck. And this one is just so slow and easy to fly that you can really try to get some of your moves down. So we'll go out and we'll check out some flight footage. Like I said, it's very tender. I've already busted, not busted it, but it folded back right here on the wing ends, right in here. It catches on something and bink, it only broke on one side, but it did it on both sides. So I think that's a common little thing that happens. And then on the landing part, this back dampener, because when you come in for a landing, this wanted to catch right here, so I think I'm just gonna end up breaking that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now. Just break that off. And that's really the only other problems, just being careful with it when you're transporting it and storing it, so nothing hits it or you don't hit anything with it so it snaps, is the biggest problem. But once you get in the air, it's totally fun. It's just as much fun as it looks. So let's go on to the flight video and check it out.